number of countries have started evacuating their citizens from Sudan following the conflict between military and paramilitary group RSF. Meantime, Indonesia Foreign Affairs Ministry has issued a statement that Indonesia will evacuate all Indonesian nationals in Sudan who are mostly students. And to update the latest news and conditions of the Indonesian students there, we are connected virtually with Chairman one of Sudan's alumni associations in Indonesia for Human Resource and Organization Sector, Ustadz Fakhrurrazi Anshar. Good afternoon, Ustadz Fakhrurrazi.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good. How are you? Hope you are well. As we all know, the gripping crisis in Sudan is worsening. And what is the latest information about the evacuations effort to bring home Indonesian students from Sudan?
Okay, Alhamdulillah. First, we thanks Allah. The first step of the evacuation has been finished yesterday from the capital of Sudan, Khartoum, to the port Sudan. And that takes around 15 hours or 12 or 15 hours by bus. So that we thanks also to embassy in Sudan, embassy Indonesia in Sudan in Khartoum, and also we thanks Ministry of Foreign Affairs and she Mrs. Retno. So that we thanks also to all people that get or make this evacuation successful yesterday for the first evacuation. And so the second evacuation will be held today. I don't know what time that, but the information will be take or will be held in 1 hour in the night before Subuh prayer, inshallah.
Has there been any update about when and how the repatriations will be?
The repatriation and the evacuation has been carried out yesterday, that I said just now, from the Khartoum to Port Sudan by bus. And the problem is no many bus want to take our Indonesian people there. So that yesterday for the first 538 Indonesian people, and most of them in women or baby, and the first Indonesian people that has evacuated yesterday. That's around 538 people. So there are around 600 people still in Khartoum and will be evacuated, inshallah, today or tonight to Port Sudan. So that after from Port Sudan, they will be take some of them by plane and some of them by ship to Jeddah. And so that from Jeddah to Jakarta, inshallah, may Allah make them safety in their arrival to Jakarta and their arrival to their home, inshallah.
All right. How far do you see the Indonesian government's effort in facilitating the evacuations process? And what have the government provided for the evacuations? And has it been sufficient in your opinion?
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Shukran jazilan. Thank you very much to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Embassy in Khartoum. And the leader is Mr. Sunarko, that's ambassador of Indonesian Embassy in Khartoum. I, as the alumni for International University of Africa, thanks so much to the embassy that they have do a best for this evacuation process. And so now not only me, but I hope to the all Indonesian people in Indonesia, pray to Allah that may Allah bless them and may Allah makes the traveling or the evacuation is run as well, and we hope they arrive in Jakarta safety and inshallah by the blessing of Allah, inshallah.
Okay, Ustadz Fakhrurrazi, if you could tell us again how many Indonesian students overall, all of them are there in Sudan at the moment?
The first at 15 April in Ramadan. That we know that Ramadan is a fasting, but many of them they didn't know that will be held like a war between paramilitary and military and army in Sudan. Rapid support force that they make war in the capital of Khartoum. Nobody now that will be hold the war in the capital of Khartoum. So many of our Indonesians people there, uh, they don't know how to survive themselves with the food, with the many things about food and drinks and other. So many of them stayed at home and Wahda Islamia home at PPA or Indonesian students people home. They stay there and eat very little rice, very little fruits and very little drinks. And with them, they patient there until Alhamdulillah yesterday there are the mashallah the information from embassy in Sudan that will be evacuated for Sudan and so that after that to Jakarta. Alhamdulillah. But Alhamdulillah, no one injured there, and that's we thanks to Allah and thanks to embassy in Khartoum, Sudan.
All right. We hope that all the evacuations process and all the necessary measures will go smoothly. So thank you very much, Ustadz Muhammad Fakhrurrazi Anshar, for sharing with us from Sudan. Thank you very much.